Deepti and Kyle care for one another.
I just want to be around him all the time, honestly.
But after Shake, she doesn't deserve to go through that heartbreak again.
With Shane, it's the lies.
Behind the scenes, Natalie can be an instigator.
We were really excited for After the Altar to come out, not because of, you know, what was going to be shown, but I think it really marks the end of kind of our Love is Wine journey.
Yeah.
So, you know, I think we're really ready to kind of move on from the Love is Wine world.
Yeah, I loved what you posted. You were like, the pods are now closed.
Yeah, I made an Instagram post and I was like, the pods are now closed, and I get to kind of move back into like my corporate job and kind of, you know, more of a normal life. Yeah.
Oh yeah. So like, let's say life after that. Like, what is it like? Do people still come up to you and bug you about it, or most of the time you're able to just kind of do your thing?
Yeah, I wouldn't say bug us, but you know, because everyone that has approached us,
Yeah.
I think has been really, really sweet and kind.
Yeah.
But yeah, anytime we're out, we definitely get recognized, and they're like, "Can we take a picture or tell us about your experience?" And it's like, you know, I think it'll die down eventually, but right now, since everything was filmed in Chicago, yeah, everyone in Chicago is always like, "Oh my God, it's you! It's really you!" And they're like freaking out. And I'm like, "We're just normal people. Don't worry."
Yeah. But normal people with books coming out,
Yeah.
like right here. And I was just reading like part of the chapter, like the thing that popped out, Shake, Kyle. So what is that like? It's kind of just talking about your life, but out there. And if you're comfortable because you got a book.
Yeah, honestly, that's the whole purpose of the book was that, you know, I'm going to put my entire life story out there, and it's not just my Love is Blind experience, because a lot of, you know, things have happened that have led up to that. And so I want to show people and be vulnerable and say, you know, I've made my mistakes, but this is how I've grown from them, and that there is hope for the future, and that you can change and be better. And, you know, vulnerability is literally a superpower. And so I'm hoping that by sharing that story, it can, you know, resonate with somebody and inspire them.
Shayna is the other woman.
She's still trying to tear me down when I've done nothing to her.
There's zero trust.
Much more has happened. I need to tell my truth.
I think all you can do is be really honest with yourself and just be honest throughout the entire process, and whatever judgment or opinions come in. I mean, for me, I think with season 2 and also After the Altar, you know, I feel like I was very honest with myself in terms of what I've experienced, what I've gone through, and, you know, I think then the judgment and opinions don't really matter.
And sometimes things are revealed online before the show comes out. So how hard is it to try to just...
Yeah, it adds another layer of difficulty to our relationships, I think. And, you know, like Kyle and I, like we weren't able to kind of be very outward about our relationship. So I think it definitely adds a layer. But again, it does give you a chance to stay private, I guess, in a way. But like when you introduce the relationship, or like, you know, it airs, there's so many opinions that come out of it. And sometimes it can get to you because they only see like such a small glimpse into your life, and they don't get the full picture all the time, you know? So sometimes it's tough, but again, through our friendships, I think we've leaned on each other for support to kind of get through situations like that.
If you don't make you move, I just don't want you to regret it.
Are you nervous?
A little bit.
My parents know everything.
Is there something that you're not sharing?
He's never been held accountable. He's immature.
Would you ever, in the future, do something else? Something similar?
You know, maybe we'll do a reality TV together, like friendships-wise, maybe, but like dating, I don't think so.
I don't know if I'll
Not
do
sure.
something similar to Love is Blind. I think when you put all of yourself out there, especially your heart, and I think for us, kind of like getting it broken, you know, throughout that process, it's tough. You know, these were our real lives and our real feelings and our real emotions, and so in that way, I don't know if I could do it again, but I don't regret it. I don't think either of us regret it.
No, we don't regret it at all.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm just waiting for you to come out with your book, too.
I don't know. I feel like I don't have a lot to say right now.
Yeah.
But what I will say, her book is amazing. I've read it, and so inspirational. But I think for me, I'm just ready to get back to normal life.
Made my bed, now I gotta lay in it.
Is this a mistake that we made, or is it something that should be fought for?
If we take it there, it could be the best thing ever. But what if it doesn't work out?
Baby,